So I believe we are live. Welcome to, let's see what it is. It's Wednesday, July 20th at 1 o'clock. This is the Tattoo Now show. My name is Guy Ripley, and I'm actually the host of this show. We have special guest Tony Urbanek coming up from the Inkadoo Tattoo out in Pittsburgh and the Rubber City Tattoo Invitational Tattoo Show. I want to tell you a little bit about the Reinventing the Tattoo Network. That's what you're actually watching us on or watching the replay on while we're figuring out how this is actually working. So I want to thank you for tuning in. This is, okay, let me actually start off fresh. Welcome to Guy Aitchison's Reinventing the Tattoo community, where tattooers, apprentices, collectors, and the curious are all encouraged to join in these live streams, to watch the replays, to meet up in real life at real life tattoo conventions, to ultimately inspire each other, share with each other, and to get and do better tattoos and art together. We're beaming out pretty much every day. With your help, have evolved into a quality network of tattoo live streams, and yeah, we can't thank you enough. People keep telling us they're watching from all around the world. It's out of control. Okay, you can find Reinventing the Tattoo in the app stores, either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. The YouTube channel, Reinventing the Tattoo in the YouTube. On the Roku, if you have a Roku, find Reinventing the Tattoo and give it a download. And then the podcast goes out to all of the usual places, the Apple Podcast, the Spotify, and all of that. I'm going to, no, I'm not. You can always find the latest and greatest information about Reinventing the Tattoo at, hopefully you guessed it, reinventingthetattoo.com. It has the event schedule, so you can catch all of these live streams live. You can even beam into some of them, as well as catch free tattoo courses. We don't teach you how to tattoo for free, of course, but there are history courses. Jay Brown from the Pacific Northwest Tattoo Museum, excuse me. Also, he's doing an amazing job with the history of electric tattooing, keeps adding to it. And yeah, people are digging it. It's all the history information that you want all of your apprentices and coworkers to know, and you should also know. Anyways, reinventingthetattoo.com also has the replays. So in the one of those tabs, in the free resource tab, there's Reinventing 24/7. So if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you want to stop doom scrolling, you're sick of Netflix, you could always find 12 different tattoo streams going on at any given time. There's the Tattoo Convention channel, there's Tattoo Machine channel, there's Live in the Castro, which is a LGBTQ, POC, and Ally channel. There's the, what else is there? Oh, we have a benefit channel, so or a community channel for all the benefits. There's, of course, a sponsor channel for all the sponsors. Anyways, reinventing247.com will also take you straight there. You can sign up for free lessons on some of those professional development courses too, the Reinventing Canon and whatnot. Let's talk about sponsors real quick, and then we could beam in. Well, hopefully we could beam in with Tony here. So real world events that you could find Reinventing the Tattoo at July 29th to the 31st. The Rubber City Tattoo Invitational in Akron, Ohio, hosted by Tony Urbanek, will be the home of the very first Tattoo Machine Olympics. Very excited to be there to see it and to get the videos and whatnot. That's it for all the big tattoo events that we have. But if you're interested in bringing us to your event, let us know. Shoot us an email, management@reinventingthetattoo.com. We do have some smaller events. Let's see, Inspiring Tours. It's the only non.com. If you go to https:// all that, inspiring.tours, we're doing 5 to 10 people events. So you could get on the wait list so that we could talk about those. Actually, we're just about to release tickets for a Sean Barber, Nick Baxter Inspiring Tour. The last one sold out within 3 days. So inspiring.tours. Okay, rawpigments.co, an acrylic-free ink company. Their inks don't dry out in the cup. Try them out. Rawpigments.co. They're sticking with people, so they're well worth trying out. WorldTattooEvents.com is the largest, most comprehensive resource for tattoo events worldwide. Alex is awesome. He's doing the history of tattoo conventions and the future of tattoo conventions interviews. DLize Pro is known as Dermalize Worldwide. Protect your art. If you're using saran wrap still, you might consider using something that actually breathes. There's plenty of videos to check out. If you do a search for Dermalize, you'll see all the videos in the States. They are known as DLize Pro. TattooNOW, I do computer shit for tattooers. And actually, I'm dropping nuclear bombs. That's a bad metaphor these days. I am helping advance the abilities of tattoo artists to streamline personalized automated communications. It's actually amazing, and there are actually free programs. If you go to business, it's 5 days for free. business.tattoonow.com. Shit, no, that's how to log in. Go to longevity.tattoonow.com, and it has the explainer videos. And then last but not least, in fact, first, Guy Aitchison. He's the founder of the Reinventing the Tattoo network. And he has machines. His artwork speaks for itself. You absolutely need to, go check out guyaitchison.com. Oh, it looks like people are watching, so this is working. Let us know in the chat room where you're beaming in from. And if you're a tattooer, I actually have, I don't know if you see it, but we've got sample packs that we start sending out. So if you're in the Facebook or YouTube chat room, let us know what tattoo studio you work at. And then if you hear us call you out online, I'll mail you out some shit. It'll be cool. Okay, and we're also live on the Facebook. Thank you very much for dealing with my, I'm hosting and teching. So, okay, we're going out live on the Facebook too. This seems to be working everywhere. We're going out live on the homepage of TattooNOW. Let me check in. We've got Rich here. Before I bring in our guest, I do need to run a 1-minute ad. I don't need to, but I'm happy to run a 1-minute ad for our new sponsor, the TattooNOW Show sponsor, Inked In Tattoo Supply. This is Daddy Jack, and we'll catch up on the other end of this ad.
In Richland Hills, Texas, my name's Jack. We have a tattoo supply company called Inked in Richland Hills, Texas. We've been doing pretty good locally, so we've decided to go online and try to expand. And the website just went live, and we're offering 15% off your first order plus a chance to win a tattoo machine. The machine that we're going to be giving away is the Proteus. It's from Peak. Every time you make an order from now until September 1st, it's like a lottery ticket, and then we'll draw a winner, and this one we'll ship this out. 15% off your first order goes on everything in the house. That's going to be tattoo machines, ointments, medical supplies, inks, you name it, cartridges. It's 15% off. All right, so I'm a tattoo artist, and we've been in this business for almost 2 decades. We go out there, we try every bit of these products. There's nothing here that we sell that we don't personally back. And so go to the website, make an order. I'd like to get to know you.
Okay, I'm going to screen share their website real quick. As Jack was saying, they have just launched it, and any order will get you a lottery ticket into the to win that tattoo machine. So we've got Inked In Tattoo Supply RH.com, and you can see here they've got the full range of supplies. And well, there we go. Check them out. And now I'm ecstatic to bring in Richie Rich. Let's see here. Let's get this working. Like I said, if you're beaming in from a tattoo shop, let us know in any of the comment sections, and we will get you out some goodie bags and shit.
Got it, got
What'd you say?
There we are, Rich and Tony. How goes it?
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Are we live?
We are live. People are watching.
It's
amazing.
I'm
They keep watching. Sorry, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I am Tony Urbanek. I'm up here in Akron with Mr. Rich Griggs, the owner of Assassin Tattoo Studio. And it was kind of luck of the draw here. You hit me up this morning. I'm up here promoting the good stuff.
Awesome. Now this is the Rubber City Tattoo Invitational that you're promoting. We're gonna pull that. Let me pull that up here.
Bring it up.
So tell us about it. Give us the pitch. Now's the time to go into full beast sales mode because the convention's coming right up.
Spiel mode. We are T-minus in 9 days counting, and we're super stoked on it. We have a lot of positive response. We have over 200 artists and vendors from around the country right now. We got some really cool stuff happening around Akron, local stuff. Rich actually has some kick-ass party planned that he organized.
Hold on.
Mr. Zubs and Annabelle's. He could tell you about that stuff. We got an ice cream, one of the local shops. I forget the name of it. I had a note here. I lost it, but we had an ice cream named after us. It was like Tattoo Fruity Tootie or something. It's pretty cool. We
Amazing.
got the Akron Rubber Ducks are coming out. First 100 people through the door Friday and Saturday get free Akron Rubber Duck tickets to the baseball game. The mascot will be there. We got the Star Wars guys coming Saturday to judge the best Star Wars tattoo contest. They're in like full gear. They'll be patrolling the John S. Knight Convention Center. By the way, the show is at the John S. Knight Convention Center, July 29th through 31st in Akron, Ohio. And you can catch more info on our Instagram, which is at Rubber City Tattoo Invitational, and our website, rubbercitytattooinvitational.com. But,
Awesome. Oh shit! Hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but we have some people that are. I don't know. Every time you show up, Tony, people seem to be watching. Amber says hi. She's from New Jersey, and the owner of Looking Glass Inc. So if you want to email me your address to management@reinventingthetattoo.com, then yeah, we'll send you out some supplies here, or some sample pack. Also, Adam Ugly is watching. He's a tattooer. He wants stuff. He's from Ink Flow Tattoos in Chestertown, Maryland.
We give them stuff, Gabe. We'll give you
stuff. Well, all they have to do is email me. Those if Adam and Amber shoot an email to management@reinventingthetattoo.com and say, yo, send me this stuff, then I'll I got all the stuff in my garage. I've been packing it out.
I'll pack up Rich and send them. We're in Jersey. Send me the address. Rich will
pop out of a cake.
Yeah, pop out of a cake. Somebody asked me that, dude. I forget. The dude from Wicked Fast. He said, all you have to do is have people pop out of a cake, and that'll be like the icing for the show. So we might just have you pop out of a cake.
Covered in Wicked Fast.
Covered in Wicked Fast. Yeah. Oh, there's Mohawk Jesse. What's up, Jesse? But yeah.
I did that tattoo on that girl, Lauren.
Oh, did you?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Lauren.
Saucepan.
Yeah.
Look at that.
She'll be there. Yep. She's at.
So this is your very first tattoo convention that you're running. What the fuck made you want to run a tattoo convention?
Progression in your career, I guess, after 31 years. What had happened was my girl's from Akron, Cuyahoga Falls. And as you know, there's already 3 shows in Pittsburgh, and it's a respect thing for me where I don't step on people's toes. So I always wanted to do a show, just kind of like the crowning achievement on my career. So we came up to visit our family one day in Akron, and I've fallen in love with this place. I've been with her for 7 years. So we've been coming back and forth quite a bit. And I didn't realize like the amount of talent and the dedication in the tattoo industry in Akron. So I started to dive into it and see, what everybody was doing up here, because I was so absorbed in Pittsburgh. And I looked in the scene if anybody did a show here, and nobody did. So I figured, hey, let's give it a shot. And she loves Akron. She's trying to celebrate the community, build it up, and do what she can for it. It's her roots, it's her heritage. So and you actually made it a point to not do a tattoo convention where there was another tattoo convention. Amazing. Yeah. I mean, that's how I am. And I talked to a bunch of people. Like I even talked to Rich too, to see how he felt about it. I talked to Rich Helton down in Canton. I talked to a couple of people to see how they felt about it. And everybody like just went on full support, supports me and Elizabeth fully. And they're getting involved. Like we have a lot of people rallying around us in the community of Akron, rallying around us to support this show. It's pretty amazing. So we've been open-eared, taking a lot of input from everybody and just doing what they want us to do, man, to facilitate a great show and make everybody happy and entertained and fed. My big thing is
Awesome. Now, I imagine that over the course of 30 years, you've been to quite a few tattoo conventions. Do you want to talk about a couple of the ones that have that you're taking inspiration from? Some of your favorites?
Well, two right off the bat. One is Darbs at Hell City. It's how professional, organized he is, and then Jesse Smith. I've been doing the Richmond show for 17 years with Skyver, and I've learned a lot from going to those shows. It's changed hands several times. So one of the things I liked about Richmond was Jesse had a space for people to pull back and eat and relax, and made sure they had something to eat, because you guys are out there on the floor, killing tattoos for 12 hours. And I know for myself, when I did shows, it's like 11 o'clock before you come up out of a piece and you're like, man, I'm starving. Where can I eat? And everybody's like, I have no idea. But Jesse had this room set aside where you could just roll. So those are two, like, Darb just has it down. Like he's a tough act to follow, man.
Well, you can't really follow. I wouldn't follow him, right? As you got your, it's
You kind of all do your own thing. But he's just so dialed. That's it. His professionalism, his branding is just so on point. And I just think that's what was key for our show, is going into it with a solid outline of how we were going to do this. There's Elizabeth. That's the co-owner of the show. That's my wife. She's she put this. I saw
that there was an inclusive the what do you call it? The pinup show.
Pinup show, all inclusive.
And yeah, what does that mean?
You got to watch the video, man. It means anybody
can watch the video.
Yeah, pushing the video, pushing the information, getting it out for anybody.
This looked like fun. I was like, usually I'm like, pinup contest, blah blah. I'm like, oh wait, this isn't your normal.
Normal.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fair Enough from
Maybe it is normal.
Canada, and
I don't know what normal is.
You all to enter an amazing
A horrible word, probably the worst word to use. But
contest at Rubber City Tattoo Invitational in Akron, Ohio. Gender inclusive means
I think we just want this to be about everybody, inclusive.
I am a
have no boundaries, no barriers, man. It's for the kids, it's for the families, it's for everyone.
That's one of the amazing things about tattooing, is that it is one of these arts that really changes us, as cheesy as it is, right? But like, it's very self-empowering, and it's for everybody. One of the things that I love about it is that with the right mentality, like anyone could do it. The really question is like, how many people do you fuck up along the way learning how to do it, right? But like, you could be from the worst parts of the worst places, but if you could poke some holes in a great artistic way into your friends, they'll come back with their friends and family and give you some dough or exchange whatever it is. Anyways, I love the fact that everybody can use it to enable themselves. And it was fun to see. Like I said, as we're going through as you can imagine, I'm surfing my internet, my Instagram. I'm surfing, as I was telling you, very, very, very little. And you told me to look for a video, so I was like, okay, I'm going to suit up and get on Instagram. And as soon as I saw that video, I'm like, this is amazing. I love it. I've seen all the Instagram I need. I never saw the video you were talking about, I guess. But what's that Instagram again? It's the Rubber City Invitational Instagram.
Yeah. Wanted to see, Rich wanted to talk about the show he organized too, parallel to our convention, the after parties.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll fire up your website.
Yeah.
Is there a good spot online to fire up?
TattooAkron.com kind of has links to both of my shops and
TattooAkron.com. That is an amazing domain name, and I'm saying that as somebody who's been buying domain names for 25 years. Okay. Assassin's Tattoo, is that where I'm going?
Yep.
Okay, TattooAkron.com.
There we go. Yeah, Blacktooth. He's got two shops.
Yeah, so all the after parties will be down at the other shop in Highland Square, right around Blacktooth. So we have it's like a small community with a bunch of neighboring businesses. And so first off, on Saturday at Mr. Zub's, we're going to have, food, drinks, all that stuff. They have a DJ out And then later that night, there's a metal show across the street at Annabelle's, like a punk bar. And yeah, Walker's playing. And if you go to the convention, you get in the show for free.
Oh, that's
with your
cool.
pass, yeah.
I think
Otherwise, it's $5 to get in.
Zubs is having pizza, aren't they?
Yeah, Zubs has pizza.
Free pizza
There's-
for artists.
Well, there's free pizza here at the at Annabelle's too at
At
the show.
Annabelle's.
Yep.
Free pizza.
Oh,
Free
look
pizza.
at that. Richie Rich. That is amazing, dude.
Little
I love
Metallica
it.
logo there.
Hells yeah. Yeah, I think with your I don't know if it's your pass, your wristband. If you go to either one of these shows, you get drink specials and you get like free pizza or
Free pizza and into the show at Annabelle's. You know, so there's basically 2 shows going on the same night. So whatever vibe you like. I think at Zubs it's going to be like an 80s metal thing.
yeah, I think it is an 80s
Like 80s.
dance.
Yeah.
And then Annabelle's is like grimy death metal night. It's gonna be exciting. And it's really cool. They have a basement stage that has all these pinball machines and video games. It's super cool. I'm gonna drag you there, Gabe.
I'm done.
Well,
Well,
get
fun.
it in great stuff.
I go through spots like that 10 minutes at a time now.
That's all you
Luckily, I suck at video games these days. You know what? I was out at what is it, a barcade or something? What's a spot in Portland? There's a cool arcade bar out in Portland, and you know, maybe not obviously, I played fucking video games as a kid, right? And I grew up at the arcade, and I don't know if it was like Double Dragon or something. I saw I got one. Oh my god, this is amazing! I fucking love this game. I spent fucking years playing it. And I got like 30 seconds into it and I'm like, I have not played it in fucking years. I suck. And then I just realized like how frustrated I got, but that's okay. I'll still go and still have fun.
Well, it's still fun to relive that. I still play games with my kids.
Nice.
Yep, the son's a gamer.
Yeah, how old's your kid?
13.
Yeah, my son's older. He's a gamer too.
Yeah.
Like he'll stay up all night, dude.
Yeah, he wears the thumb pads on the Switch out.
I'm 52 and
Nice.
I'm on Call of Duty every once in a while with my buddies, and we'll go out and murk people, man.
I'm no good at it. I'm
See,
like-
no, I used always a strategy game kind of a guy. So then I just shifted all that energy into the businessy stuff. And it
Right.
definitely sucks. Like when the bank account gets to 0, it's not like fucking when the video game gets to 0.
Yeah, the
But
kids
on the
gonna
other
learn this
hand-
real quick.
Speaking of when we're done with this, no, it's fun. Well, like I said, but you know, with TattooNOW, and I'm getting all these moving pieces parts together and all that stuff. It's pretty much just like a video game. But awesome. So, do you want to talk a little bit more, or wrap up like one more round of topics about what's happening at the show? Some of the you said like Mike Skyver's coming, or some of the other folks that'll be there tattooing and.
Yeah. I mean, we had a topic I wanted to discuss with Rich, if I can speak correctly, about different things in Akron that he enjoys. Like, what do you we wanted to talk about Akron a little bit so people get
Awesome.
familiar with it in the scene. So, what do you like? Like, what would you like to tell people about Akron? Like, I got a bunch of cool points that I learned, but you're from here, so
Man, there's a lot I love about it. I love that it's kind of diverse, There's like hood areas and there's, nice uppity areas, So it's you kind of get all walks of life out here. And as far as artists go, there's a ton of amazing artists in Akron.
yeah, there's a lot coming to the show.
Yeah, it's packed full of amazing artists. It's like if you can't get a good tattoo there,
Yeah, some of the things I picked up in Akron, like I really dig like the vibe of it. There's a lot of space out here, but Elizabeth told me a while back that this was the home of the derby cars, what do they call them?
The Brown Derby.
The downhill you get in and you go, wee.
Yeah, this like soapbox cars.
Soapbox Derby, home of the Soapbox Derby car, which is really cool. And I got to see Derby Hill, and I got to see the where they put the Goodyear airship. And I got to see it one day when I was out here. Like if you look on Instagram, you see I'm actually hanging off of it, cruising. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. There's actually like a let's go.
Oh.
Oops. Sorry. Let me do that. anyhow, yeah, I mean, we're stoked on this show. There's a lot of good stuff coming, man. You know, I'm excited to be up here with Rich and spend some time with him in his studio. His studio is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. James Wisdom in the chat room says that Akron rocks with the horns. I guess it's like this.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Also, we mentioned that it's pretty progressive thinking, probably in for the inclusive show there. So another thumbs up for that. How do we get this far without teasing fucking? Well, for me, what's going to be one of the highlights? The fucking Olympics. The other day, Lauren was like, "So, Gabe, does anybody here watch the Olympics?" I'm like, "Watch the Olympics? Fuck no, I hate sports. What the fuck? What?" And I just started going off on my normal sports rant. And then she's like, "Yeah, well, I want to talk about the Tattoo Machine Olympics." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Talk about this insanity that's getting ready to go down.
Yeah, I have no idea even.
You know, idea.
No.
So, well, you and I had a conversation a long time ago, Gabe, about this. You know, putting machines through a test, and it kind of developed further. It got implanted in my brain, and I mentioned it to a couple of people, and we just bounced ideas back and forth. Now, I had seen the vibro race before. One time there was a video way back, guys with machines on a board, and they were just vibrating down into a pile of cash. So we adopted that concept. I wish I could give credit to that person, but I don't recall who that was. But you had come to me and said, "Hey, why don't we put these machines through the test, like different tests, and call it the Olympics?" And I was like, yes, nice, awesome. So Adam from Junk Machine Company came up with a thing called the hot saw. And they do this on ESPN, where they take chainsaws and put like truck motors in them and like rip through logs and stuff. So he developed a machine, like he calls it the death rotor, that has like a sawzall blade on it. And if you go to his page, there's actually video. So the concept developed into 3 events: the Tattoo Machine Olympics, Akron, Ohio, 2022. 3 events. One is the vibro race, where you put, I built a board. It has 4 lanes on it. You can put up to 4 people in your machine, and it vibrates to the bottom. Whoever gets there wins. Next competition will be the hot saw, basically, where we affix this saw blade set up to your machine, and you have to cut through 3 slices of pepperoni, 3 slices of cheese, put it on 3 Ritz crackers, and plate it. He wants to test it though on other things. So it started out pepperoni, and then it went to, and you can see it in this video, it's a hollow piece of PVC pipe and then wooden dowel rods. So there's different tests that we're going to put these through. And then the final category is, and it's not 100% yet, is the chiseling category, where we're still working on what materials we're going to crack through. We'll probably have that refined this week. But you bring your machine, you bring your gnarliest grouping. I don't care if you solder a nail to the end of it or whatever, a 34 round, whatever. You're going to chisel through probably a piece of plywood to start, and then maybe a piece of plastic, and then we don't know yet, maybe pepperoni or a salad. I don't know. We haven't figured that point out yet. This was all pretty much, let's just go and get this done and entertain and have a blast. So
awesome.
We picked up Aaron from TatCom, which their power units are spectacular, and he's taking it to the next level. And you know, he's an engineer. He's crazy. Yeah, he's a CNC guy. So I'm excited to see what he brings to the table.
He's a computer guy too. He's like a real fucking programmer. Like, I'm a programmer. Usually when I talk to people that like program, I'm like, you're not making websites and shit. That's not programming. I was like, I'm a programmer. He's like, I program assembly language or like fucking machine code. I'm like, you're a fucking programmer. I'm a scripter.
To making to the TatCom power supply, and he's just like, the code doesn't work that way, and he's crazy. He gets deep in it.
Yeah, he starts spitting out algorithms like, okay, if we figure out density, weight times velocity and mass and angle, we'll get these machines to do this, and stroke and volume. I'm like, dude, slow down. He's fantastic to talk to, man. I am so excited to have.
Here's what we're talking about.
There it is, a TatCom.
These things are cool, man. You program your machines in them; it's
computer science. They're
Now,
great.
now, like, so correct me if I'm wrong. Now, those machines will like adjust the, I don't know, the voltage or the amps or the, it adjusts the power so that the machine's needles are poking at the same rate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's-
it has like these strange adjustments in there that it basically learns your machine and runs it in the optimal range. So you can't go above or below.
Yeah, cool. That's amazing.
So
And
you
when you say above and below, that's like the
So you have a super clean line of power consistently, whereas some machines flux. It takes the flux out. So you just have straight current and straight needle. It just runs consistent.
yeah, okay. So bear with me again. I don't like yeah, bear with me. I listened to it a ton, but I never. That means that like when the needles start to go in the skin and there's like resistance or whatever, then the power would normally have some issues.
Off.
Right.
Yeah,
It has a cell where it'll readjust the power so you don't lose power.
Yep, it ramps it up no matter what the machine's doing. So if you're bogging it down, it's going to ramp it up to keep you at the consistent speed.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's where it's like machine language programming shit's fucking.
Dude, my machines run I thought my machines ran smooth just off of the old units I used. Wow. Now I don't even have to tune them. I could just throw them together and it would just tune it for me on the fly.
Awesome. Okay. And now he's coming out, and he's coming out to the show.
Good. Bravo, Aaron. And your partner. Sorry. Got to put that in there. Yeah, TACCOM. They sent me a unit. I think Aaron's bringing up 2, so they're matched. He had talked about doing some sensor tape where we could pick up timing and whatnot, and I don't.
Oh,
Like
he would
he's
be able
all
to do
about
like the
measurements
races
and-
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
the measurements.
Like timing, race. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like
It's-
next year is gonna be even funner, huh? Holy
Next
shit.
year's going to be off the hook. Yeah, we thought about doing a tear down rebuild too, like where we'll take a random machine. It could be a Cuban, it could be one of mine, one of Helton's, and we'll just gut it, throw it in a box, shake it up, and then time you. And then the same thing, rip it back down, give it to the next guy, and see if you
Amazing.
can make it run.
Yes, yes.
Some of
What
you,
about will there be like a tattoo machine show, like a machine show, like a bike show, or
We haven't thought about that, but that's another great Gabe Ripley idea. I like
Yeah.
that.
the hardest part would be just making sure no one walks off of the machines. You'd have to have them behind glass, or
Yeah,
like
there's
you
a
can't
way.
walk off with you can't walk off with a Harley Davidson, but you can walk off with a fucking. Sorry, it's very difficult to walk off with a Harley Davidson, but it's easy to walk off with machines.
I'd ride off, Gabe. I would definitely ride off with him.
That's the best way to go, I guess.
Skyver brings like Rogers and Zeiss and Jensen's and all these machines are, buku, and we case them. I bring some stuff, we case them. But yeah,
well, I texted you about it a little while ago. Like I said, what I had in my head was like bike shows, the Best in Show bike shows where everyone comes and brings out their bikes, with the little tags. I made this, I made that,
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. Like I have cases if people want to bring like custom machines, and we should, like the entries in the show, and everybody's welcome to come and bring a machine and enter it in the Olympics. It's for fun. We have medals made for second, third place.
Oh,
It's good. Yeah.
you get the torch.
Got some stuff. We'll talk about the torch.
We won't talk about the torch. There's no torch.
What I made. Yeah. There's a teaser. Everybody's seeing the teaser, but it
Cool.
should be there.
The only reason why I asked is somebody asked me about it, like the tattoo machine Olympics. I was like, yeah, so it sounds pretty cool. Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, is there going to be a torch? I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, how could you do it?
Yes, there is going to be a torch. I'm debating on it's going to be real, if it is going to be real flame yet, or the little. The convention center probably won't like flames shooting out of.
probably not.
That's probably not a great way to start off a Saturday afternoon with them. But I like the idea that you had with that trigger thing, so that like as soon as
So you brought up 2 points, or you mentioned 2 things that triggered two points in my mind, and you were talking about the machine show, which is really fun. But on Sunday there's a bike show.
Oh, cool.
And when I say bike, I mean not just motorcycles. I mean bicycle, tricycle, like whatever you want to bring that's custom, fun, that you want to stick out in front of the convention center. We have a cool trophy we have made for that. So that'll be cool. And the other point was, we do have a kids area too, Sunday's Kids Day. there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff for kids happening. Flash pages, temporary tattoos, glitter tattoos, balloons. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. There's a ton of other stuff for kids. What was machines, magnetism, and mimosas on Sunday morning with me and you. And we got to get this guy on there too.
Awesome.
I'd love to come.
So we're going to
Perfect.
talk about the show.
And mimosas.
Yeah, that will be.
We'll see what Akron can supply
first.
as far as mimosas.
Well, the convention center is fully supporting this, and they're going to run a mimosa special all day.
Boom.
You won't be getting any work done. Or you
I'm
will
driving
be.
out. I'm
will
driving
be.
out Monday then, or Monday afternoon, I guess.
Right.
I did need to figure that out. Yesterday, somebody was like, "So we're gonna see you not next weekend, the weekend after." I'm like, fucking a week from now, I'll be driving out.
Week, dude. Yeah, I'll be up here on Tuesday through. Tuesday through
Awesome.
Tuesday, pretty much. Tuesday through Monday. What breakfast joint did you pick? Because we have
I haven't picked any breakfast joint.
this guy. Well, you should ask this guy.
Yeah, so let's. Where's a good place to go for breakfast that's near the convention?
The eye opener. Is a
The
great one.
eye opener.
Yep.
Okay.
Or I
And
like
is it? It's.
Well,
like what?
Wally Waffle was one of the ones.
Wally Waffle's great. Too.
That's the second vote on Wally Waffle. That's in the
It's just right up there by Blacktooth, and then
by Angel. It's by Angel Falls, right? Coffee place.
yeah, across the street.
What was the first one? I what?
The eye opener.
Eye opener.
Yep.
We'll try them both out. But yeah, so right. So the reinventing meetup we'll have on a Saturday at 10 o'clock. We're doing a breakfast at the eye opener.
Cool. Awesome.
Nice. And you're doing seminars there. Renee Little's doing a seminar.
I'm doing some seminars. Renee's doing seminars. Yeah. Well, it seems like it's a.
Rich Helton's doing.
Sorry, I was talking over you.
That's rude. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, I was talking over you, and then I was talking over you when you were trying to talk over.
Well, I
Who's
was
doing
talking over you.
seminars?
Now I'm talking over you while you're talking over me, and now we're not talking. Okay, no. Rich Helton's doing a machine building seminar. I believe it's Sunday from 12:30 to. Don't quote me on this. It's information on the website, like 3:30. But actually, Mr. Griggs is assisting, and Adam from Junk Machine Company is assisting the building seminar. I will not be assisting. I will be assisting everybody else.
You're gonna be running around.
Oh, that
crazy.
that machine Adam built, by the way, out of the plastic is that's PVC, like triple inlay
That thing's awesome.
Zeiss style. He had those manufactured the side plate in
I
England.
love that it's the RC logo too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, RC Cola.
Yeah.
We put up some cool swag yesterday. We're gonna have at the show. Yeah, there's a Saturday Stormtroopers, dude. That's so rad. There's the bike show.
Yeah.
I gotta put up pedal bikes are allowed too. I'm gonna repost this
You're
week.
tattooing kids.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a Sunday kids tattoo contest too, where it's gonna be judged by kids.
Awesome.
That's cool.
The winners actually, man, I have to pull up the name. I'm sorry.
This will
I
actually be
don't
my
remember.
son's first convention that he's coming to. So he's
Chi-
pumped. He keeps on asking me every time I see him, when is that tattoo convention?
Oh, he's gonna enter.
He's coming. He's coming to hang out.
Yeah, we'll get him to enter.
Yeah.
We'll get him in it.
Get him rocking.
Chill Ice Cream has donated gifts for the kids for the winter. There it is.
Nice.
Oh, you got to run that, man. Elizabeth does fantastic videos, by the way.
Yeah, these are great. Awesome.
It's amazing.
Very
And
jazzy.
you didn't see your video, which is kind of.
Where is it?
Scroll down a little bit.
I've seen that
Somewhere in
Butter's
here.
gonna be there.
Yeah, Butters will be there.
He's the man.
Down.
Down for Butters.
No, down for you.
Oh,
Down.
where's
Oh, and by the way, I built 90% of these posts by myself, artist. So,
what we got here?
ooh,
These are the Tattoo of the Day
I
awards.
built
Huh?
those too. Yeah, those are Tattoo of the Day machines.
Yeah,
Sick. Helton built 3, and Adam built 3-2 from jump. Adam had some parts made. I had some parts made, and we just shuffled them around each other, and we just kind of gave each other free range on how to do this. So one of mine will be in the show, one of Adam's, and one of Rich's will be in the show. If they're done. If not, I have 3 to cover.
Fuck yeah.
Go down, go down, go down.
I've seen a few that Rich has.
Is that it? The yellow one, maybe? Go back up. It's just a yellow cube.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, Elizabeth comes up with the best videos, man. What was it? I'm trying to remember which one she made. It was one of the first ones. It's just fantastic. Y'all have to go to our page to see it. We don't want to give away all the good stuff.
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly.
And there's more stuff to come, man. There's some interesting stuff going on. There's going to be some fun stuff happening. But it's all, circles around to our craft, celebrating our craft, celebrating education, celebrating the history, celebrating Akron tattoo artists who paved the way, giving back. That's what it's all about, man.
It's gonna be a ton of fun.
It's awesome. Well, everyone should be thanking you very much, because it's very stressful running tattoo conventions, and then given the fact that we're still like pandemic-y, it's like not trivial at all. So I'm ecstatic to be able to come to your convention and not run one. So very guiltily, or what do you call it? Selfishly, I thank you very much for running shoes.
Well, I mean, it takes a team, dude. It's a team. It's all of us. No, it was born out of a seed, and now it's blossomed into a giant, crazy, clustered tree.
And wait, man, it's fun. It's crazy. Like the lead up. Whew.
Everybody's just gravitates in and brings little pieces, and it just snowballed into something that everybody wanted it to be.
It's been awesome so far too, seeing all the artists around here like jumping on and like excited. Just the level of excitement for this convention that it's in Akron. I haven't seen that from any other convention, really.
Great. It's awesome. I mean, it's that's as much to do with the community as a promoter too, right? Like, well, again, it's everybody coming together at the right time and place to do the right thing. Having a supportive, just like having a community of tattoo shops that like are supportive or could support each other or be in alignment is pretty special.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't tell you how many. I mean, we all know how many places that is like everyone seems to like hate each other for some reason. Stupid,
Yeah, this is a totally different vibe we went for, man. This is a community within, not just so much the city of Akron, but within our, within our tattoo community.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Everybody that's involved in this show, I've talked to, I've seen their work, and their attitudes. And everybody's just so positive and uplifting and excited to be on board. I haven't come across anybody very, anti this show.
Right.
I think the community has changed since COVID, just people's outlooks.
Yeah, everybody's more grateful to get back to work and just do what we love,
Yeah. So.
It's amazing that tattooing has a special spot where it's very resilient.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody can't afford to, travel overseas, they can probably still afford their tattoo.
Right.
That's
Yeah, so we have a lot of positive support up here, man. Like I said, there's more things to come, and we're already looking forward to next year. We're already planning like some movements for next year. Like, we have to get through this first, obviously, but I'm an idea guy and I make things happen. And my wife, Elizabeth, is the co-founder of the show. She's an idea woman, and we complement each other with our different ideas. And we're just, every day we come up with something new. I'll throw an idea at her and she'll be like, out of the blue, it'll be done. Like, she'll make it happen. I'm like, what? or she'll throw something at me. She's like, you need to do this, try this. What do you think about this? And then I'll come to her and be like, what do you think? She'll be like, I love it. It's great. And we're getting that response from everybody. And I think, you know, you talk about a convention being stressful, that, you know, there's two sides to that. You know, it is stressful, like a lot of the back end work that y'all don't see. But the good stuff is like, I'm sitting here with you, I'm sitting here with Rich, the community's happy, we have fun things. It's like, it's what we love to do, and like a celebration of what we love to do.
It's worth it. It should be worth the stress. And in our cases, it definitely is. Sometimes I see other convention promoters go through the stress and not even really understand how to get the benefits from it. To your point, there's almost nothing else like it. It's why, you know, if a convention promoter does it more than once, it's you know, it's for the love of it. It's not for the money of it. And,
I love it. I love it. I'm driven. Like, people have approached me about doing a couple other shows, and I'm seriously contemplating it, because once you have a nice blueprint and there's a lot of positive feedback, like, why wouldn't you do it? If it sucked and it failed and it was negative.
Well, I can give you a couple reasons, but we won't go over that on the air.
No,
no, but you know, that's
stay on the right path.
You are right. Like, you know, having it down, and when you're in the right time and place, and you know, it is pretty amazing. And you know, if you have venues that are friendly and supportive communities, then I mean, then you know, often the hard part is, you know, why would people want to come back to Akron 4 years in a row, right? So you're either like, well, you're being really creative, moving the show around and coming around. You know, it's
we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Keep them guessing.
4 years or 3 years. Yeah.
We'll have this conversation in 30 years. Like, how do people still come here?
You know, what is the? I wonder what the oldest, longest running show is. Is Richmond the longest running show?
I believe Richmond is the longest running show right now. And then Meeting of the Mark, Tim Asinger's show.
Oh, yeah.
I believe his rates, you know, I did that show in, what was it, 93, I want to say, 92, 91. I know 91 was Ace's show. So, I mean, don't quote me on this. I think 1992, Tim Asinger started the.
Don't quote me. It was 29 years ago.
I'm showing my age.
I'm like, AmJam, like, so I don't know if AmJam's still going on.
It might
still be.
Schenectady.
Yeah, it's connected at the Armory, right?
I think it was 92.
You know, we may have crossed paths there.
In Bodine, remember Bodine shows?
I don't remember Bodine. No, that AmJam was the first tattoo convention that I ever went to with Darkside. It was the year after Guy was there. Guy and Paul were there, and then I think we were there the year after.
Yeah, I think I was there after as well.
That's fucking funny. That was a crazy old times.
The Philadelphia show that's been running for
it's been running for a very, very, very long time too. Obviously, it's got the shit ton of people, but hey, we could talk about this forever, but we don't have to. We have to get back to promoting shows and shit, right? Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. And so you're gonna go visit a couple more shows or go visit a couple more shops.
No,
what are you up to?
Business. I'm gonna hang out with my man and enjoy his shop, and then I'm back home to do paperwork, man. I gotta get up 9 days, folks. 9 days. We'll go by.
It will. You know what? You know, the 4 days go, or the 3 days of the show go by so quick too. Like, you know, Friday is insane, especially your first Friday. It can't get any more stressful than that. I mean, it can, but probably won't ever get more stressful than that. But by like Sunday afternoon, it's like, oh my God, this is already fucking done. Holy shit.
I think I'm not too stressed about Friday because I have a team of guys up there who do conventions. If you think about it, we have Tim Asinger up there. We have Rocco Cunningham, who does West Virginia for the past 7 years.
Okay, cool.
We have Rock, who just did the Huntington Expo, I think in Alabama. You know, and then we have like Jeremy Brown, who's doing Glass City. I have you there. Like, so me and Elizabeth have full support. And then we have Akron support if something goes sideways.
If it gets fucked up, there's only one person to blame.
Yeah, you.
That motherfucker. I knew it was going to come back to haunt me. Anyways, let's I guess we'll reconvene, you know, via the text and stuff. But I'm excited to pack up all my shit and rehearse some of these seminars and And actually, and I have my new software to showcase. I'm pretty excited. I'm actually wicked excited about that.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah. Mess
Yeah,
with it for sure.
It's great. I've been betting 1,000 when I've been showing people. They've just been saying, "Yeah, sure, take my money." I'm like, "Okay, well, I got it." So I'm fucking busy setting shit up. It's out of control.
Yeah.
It's saving my ass. The communication is saving my ass because I'm a one-man show at this point. So like I can actually communicate with everybody I need to through the through different channels.
Yeah. You're like the Wizard of Oz.
Sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
Except
Is that good or bad?
without the smoke and mirrors and shit. You're like the hub, tattoo hub.
There's it does. That's the fucked up part. It really, the shit really
Router.
works.
Gabe the router.
The router. The networker. That's what guy. But either way, let's have fun. We'll catch up in the future. Thanks, Rich, for the impromptu interview and not being afraid of the camera, of the phone camera.
How do people get in touch with you, Rich?
Yeah.
Richie Rich Tattoo on Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's at Assassin Tattoos. I'm at Tony Urbanek, at T Urbanek Machines, at Inka at Rubber City Tattoo Invitational. That's how you find me.
And I'm Gabe Ripley. Oh wait, this is the TattooNOW show. I'm like thinking that it's your show, and I'm just going to dial out. Thank you very much for watching the TattooNOW show. Happens every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And we want to make the world a better place through tattoos. That cheesy as it sounds or whatever, something like that. Anyways, thanks again.